Hello again, and welcome to another edition of This Week in Custom Crafted Cool Guitars with me, Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami. This week's particular instrument that I'd like to showcase is a very cool Millennium Falcon bass that I just recently finished building. This is the third Millennium Falcon instrument that I have built. What's really neat about this is, aside from the fact that I used a 1979 Millennium Falcon toy, is the number of different inlays that I put on the fingerboard and on the headstock. Let me show you really quick. The headstock has a very cool battle scene featuring the Death Star at the top, or at my left, your right, and then you can see an Imperial Cruiser underneath it, and then you see an X-Wing fighter and a TIE fighter, plus the truss rod cover is a Micro Machines Millennium Falcon. The inlays on the fingerboard consist of the Empire symbol at the 1st fret, Darth Vader at the 3rd fret. You've got, Yoda at the 5th, and then at the 7th fret you got Boba Fett, or Boba Fret, and then R2-D2 at the 9th fret. I thought it would be kind of cool. Another thing that I did was I wanted to tackle the obvious balance problem that you would have when having something with such a long neck, mainly the reach aspect to the nut. So I made a strap extension that actually bolted on to the back over where the neck is bolted with 6 bolts. This is bolted on with 3 screws. And I painted it black with some starry background. And I also featured on it stickers of the Lego Star Wars characters. I like Lego Star Wars. I wanted to see how to incorporate it. So you got Yoda, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, C-3PO, and R2-D2. I also have a nice padded strap that I put a Yoda pin on. The landing gear works. I wanted it to be as functional as I wanted it to be cool. So I wanted a thumb rest here as well for when you're playing on the low E. So I used the gun turret that actually came off of this center spot as the thumb rest. The knobs are the New Republic symbol for volume, and the red and black Jedi for the tone. The paint scheme consisted of silver and brown patches in certain areas, and then I basically sprayed the whole thing with some hickory and honey stain to kind of age it and make it look like it's been in space. You can even see the grease run that occurred here, which is really cool. You can't see them too well, but Han and Chewie are sitting comfortably in the cockpit. The pickup is a mini-humbucker, the type that you would find in a violin-style bass, like a Hofner and so forth. Standard Fender-style bridge. And I used gold tuners at the headstock, gold Schaller-style tuners, because I had them lying around and they add a touch of class to it. You can see on the head where I have my insignia engraved, and you can see that it says D Guitars Miami, my signature, the model number, the MFB1, Millennium Falcon bass, and so forth. I've had people ask me how it sounds. First of all, it's fairly light. It's about 8 pounds, and it plays phenomenally. The action is really low. Tonally, this thing is incredible. First of all, I have the pickup right in the sweet spot. So it's got killer tone. I'm playing it right now through my little Gorilla GG20 guitar amp, so you could get an idea that through a real bass amp this thing sounds impressive. Gonna kill my speaker. And if I roll the tone off, nice and warm. Let me turn that up a little. If I put some chorus on as well, add some dimension. awesome. I love this thumb rest. The other cool thing, the jack is right here at the back end, right next to the strap button. I like to use these oversized contemporary strap buttons, so that way it really holds them secure and I don't have to use strap locks. Mainly on an instrument where I'm not doing, you know, major crazy movements with it. In fact, I don't do that much anymore. This bass is actually built to play standing. Sitting with it, it kind of puts it up to your chin, unless I sit with it to my side. But when I stand with it, it's real comfortable. It's actually not too uncomfortable like this either. Let me turn off the chorus so you can hear the natural sound again. Poor little 5-inch speaker is taking a beating. Anyway, the neck is maple, fingerboard is rosewood, the center core is oak, and the main place that everything is bolted is just like the one that in the previous video that I built for Sebastian Crease. It's got a main block for the bridge. It's got another block here for the top to bolt to solidly. And it's got an angled block that's glued to the main strip of oak that the neck bolts to. Otherwise, it's completely hollow. And in fact, I don't know if you can hear it too well, but it's got a pretty good resonance, you know, for a semi-hollow bass. Slightly louder than a solid body, or a little louder than a solid body. It's got great warmth and resonance, and what's cool is that it translates all that extra vibration and resonance to the amp. I mean, you can hear it's so rich sounding. I love it. I think it's so cool. This is actually one of my favorite basses now. So anyway, okay. Yeah, thanks for watching, and should you decide that you'd like me to build you some kind of a cool novelty instrument like this, or something a little bit more, you know, traditional or whatever, or if you have any other lutherie needs such as fretwork, headstock breaks, body cracks, electronic swaps, that sort of thing, refinish, whatever, don't hesitate to give me a call at 305-896-1811. Until next time, thanks for watching. This is Doran Markowitz from D Guitars Miami. Have a great day, and may the force be with you.